I'm sorry. Am I turning toward the camera as much as possible?
Gonna have some fun with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I like it.
Okay.
I'll roll with it.
Chris, Repeat. All right, I think I'll start that again.
Well, it's been an interesting journey.
Would you rather be a part or a part?
Good evening.
Yeah, my mom swears nobody was named Ashley when I was born.
A show, and I'd show them, and they were all just like, bah.
Yeah, not afraid to go off script. We'll just have some fun. Good evening and welcome to another exciting episode of Inside the Eclipse Studio, where we interview talented actors who live and work in the Santa Clarita Valley. And tonight, one of my favorite actors I've ever interviewed, and this is the second time, Ashley Taylor.
Yes, that's me. Hello.
Hi, Ashley. Let's go back to the very beginning. How did you get involved in the entertainment business?
Ooh, in entertainment? I mean, I think I've been trying to entertain people my whole life. Mm-hmm. But I moved to Los Angeles right after college.
Where'd you come from?
East Coast, right outside of DC. Then I landed in LA and I've been doing like theater and television stuff ever since. And real jobs too.
And you came here with the intention to do that?
Oh yes, that was the plan, yes.
So when you were you in college in the East Coast?
Yeah, I went to college in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
I grew up right outside of DC in McLean, went to college in Richmond, and I went back for the summer, but then I just went straight out.
And were you doing theater back there?
Yeah, I majored in theater.
Right.
I did 4 solid years of theater in college, which was, of course, right after 4 solid years of theater in high school. So the very first thing I did was get a desk job so that I could have like A, steady paycheck, B, just like a place to go every day and sit. But I would still do theater at night. And then after about a year, I was like, yeah, nope, not so much with the desk.
Do you find that doing a desk job, gives you a different perspective on theater and acting and characters?
Some of the characters I have met in an office setting are very special. No, but it is good. Like it's good to observe regular people because you don't write about actors usually. You write about regular people. So I'm always observing regular people.
All right, so LA, you got out here, and in your theater experience, were you mostly acting, or did you do writing or directing, or all of the above?
All of the above.
Okay.
I'm not as fond of directing, not because I haven't done it or because it's not as valuable, but I'm less of a big picture person, more of a little picture person. But I did have a theater company. My husband and he did the technical side and I did the producing side because I do like organizing, which is very different. Yeah. So, but we had a theater company for 10 years and we did lots and lots of shows with big casts. But they were like 10-minute plays that were strung together to be one big play. So we'd like put out a call to writers, we would select 10 pieces, and we would figure out a way to weave them all together so that it was one long play instead of a night of 10-minute plays.
That's extraordinary, actually.
It was so great. It was called Quickies. It started on Friday night because some theater had a Friday night slot open, but it was only Fridays. Mm-hmm. And their production was running Saturday, Sunday. So we took Friday, so we called it Friday Night Quickies. And then once we switched up the run, it was just called Quickies. It was really, really fun. And then we had our son, which was like another wonderful co-production that took up a lot of time and didn't leave as much time for organizing those kind of big shows. Right. So we started doing shows in other people's theaters, where you just get to act or you just get to write, which is how I met Nancy Lantis.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was in a play that I wrote. And then we were in a play together, but we didn't have any scenes together. And then I went to go see her in a play that she was in, and then another play that she directed, and now we're doing a play together.
Real Housewives of Troy.
Yes.
Nancy is in the show as an actor, and also as a director.
And is also the writer. She is wearing 3 hats, this lady.
Yeah,
crazy,
well,
very talented.
A hat trick.
Yeah.
3 things at the same time.
I should have said that. Let's go back and pretend I made that joke. A hat trick, if you will.
I will. All right, so now, Ashley,
yes.
Tell me about your character in Real Housewives of Troy.
So Andromache is very spoiled, but she's had a really rough go of it, and she has disappeared for a good chunk of these people's, life, or the war, I guess. And she comes back out of nowhere, and she has a baby, and she's all bedraggled, and she has no idea what's going on. So she doesn't know that they lost the war, and she doesn't know that she's being sold off into, basically like a sex slave to the man who killed her husband. And she doesn't know anything, and she's just all time to husband hunt, I guess. And then she talks about how it's like easier for people who are poor or slaves because they just don't know how good they had it. And she's like, I'm just saying we're the real victims here. Andromache has a very twisted way of looking at the world.
Well, that's gonna be fun,
Yeah,
because now you can go to that dark place
yeah,
in a comedy.
yeah. But
All right.
something really, really sad happens.
Cool.
And then they have to be funny again, 2 lines later.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
That's the town
This is
of
what you have to look forward
Nancy.
to if you come to see The Real Housewives of Troy, which, by the way, is opening September 9th and running to September 25th at the Main in Old Town Newhall. Great little theater, 81-seat theater, intimate. Come on out to the Main, catch Ashley Taylor and all these other brilliant actors for a night of fun and hilarity and sometimes
There's
sadness.
a little bit of tragedy mixed
Yeah,
in.
a little bit.
Just like sprinkled on top,
I like it. Thanks for listening, folks. Good night.